Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce our group. My name is Lulijana and my partner Lela Kamalinda. In this video, we will try explain about defining instructional goals. And the first material will be explained by me. Okay. I will explain about defining instructional goals. If you don't know where you are going, how will you know if you never get there? So, the simple definition of instructional goal, if you never look for the purpose of the lesson, and you will never know how to realize a good learning process and achieve the best of the goal. So, instructional goal will determine the amount of the instructional that will be necessary to achieve of the goal. So, here I will discuss about technique to identifying main step needed to achieve learning goals. Okay. According to Dix and Scary in 1996, there are two approaches for identifying goals. The first, the subject matter expert or SME approach, and the performance technology approach. So, here we can conclude it that if the method is not according with the needs, so we can analyze what the methods are according with needs of the student. Okay, and according to Dix and Carey in 1996, there are several things that must be considered when making learning goals. Okay, the first, the learner. Yes, of course, the learner is the most important to making learning goals. Okay, and second, the learner will know and be able to do. So after learning, students are able to understand and do what has been done. And the third, the context in which the skill and knowledge will be applied. Yes. So here, applied skill and knowledge to a reason why achievement of the goal is important in learning. Okay. And the last, the tools. Yes, the tools that will be available to the learner. Yes, of course. After we determine how to achieve the learning objective, we must be also prepare the tools that support the learning process. Okay, now I will explain about defining fuzzy goals. Okay. Major 1984 describe a procedure for defining fuzzy goal. There are 5 steps in here, and I try explain 2 steps, and the next step will be explained by Lela. Okay, the first step, write down the goal. Yes. So the first things we do write down what the purpose of our teaching and learning process. Yes. So the first thing we do is write down what the purpose of the learning and teaching process. For example, when we learn about instructional design, of course, the objective of the learning are student can impart about learning objective, learning methods, and how to achieve this goal. And the second step, identifying whether the why we can make study achieve learning goals. Okay, identifying whether the way we can make students achieve learning goals. For example, we can ask ourselves such as, what is the evasion? What is the evasion? Okay, what is the evasion? And that the sorry, what is the evidence then that the goals has been achieved? So after we get the answer, we identifying the student. We must write two indicator to student. Okay. Okay. I think enough. The next step will be explained by Leila. I think enough. Thanks for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, hello everybody. I am Nela Kamalinda from Group 2. Okay, in this occasion, I will continue the explanation from Lulu. I will try to explain about step clarify by Fuzi goals. Okay, let me start. I will explain step 3, step 4, and step 5. Okay, step 3. In step 3, there are 4 steps. Number 1, short statement or select those that are the best represent what is mean by your goal statement. And number 2, eliminate duplicates. And number 3, eliminate those do not are actually represent your goal. And number 4, the last, eliminate those which do not define a performance. And next, step 4, incorporate each indicator into a sentence that clearly describe what the learners will do. There are maybe once or many indicator in a given sentence. And the last step is step 5. Okay, in step 5 there are 2 steps. The first exam statement or determine if once the learners, and second, test or statement if the student is able to acknowledge that he or she has accomplished the stage goal. Okay, that's all about step clarifying Fuzi goals. And then next material I will explain about the identify major step. Okay, after defining your instructional goal, the next step is identify major step necessary to accomplish your goal. Most instructional goal requires verbal information, attitudes, and combination of intellectual skill. For example, playing basketball requires the player to shoot and dribble, development a game, and desire to win. And to identify yourself, what do learners need to do to perform particular goals? And your goal statements might already include a short description of the major step, and each major step might represent a physical activity. Okay, that's all about my explanation, and we have a conclusion about this material. An instructional goals is a clear statement of observable behavior that the learners are to demonstrate as a result of the instruction and creation of the instructional goal is to spread from how the instruction carried out. Okay, I think that's all about our material. Forgive us if we had a mistake. Thank you and bye bye.